the accessibility to a politician, Charles. Is a politician now more accessible or less accessible comparing to when there was no social media, vis-a-vis to this time now, when they're very active on social media?
I would say that there is a perception that the politician is now more accessible. And why I say it's a perception is because whereas now the social media platforms look like they provide, initially the media was just you talk to the audience, talk, but there was no way of the audience being able to, sort of give feedback, yeah, and be able to check what is being said, to put the politicians accountable. And initially then the media sort of became gatekeepers. And that means that as a politician, you could get away with really, with anything almost if you could be able to make sure that the media is in your corner. But now that gatekeeping role has been eliminated, and which then means that, yes, it comes as a double-edged sword. Number one is that the fact that now you perhaps as a politician have accessibility to the public without the need of the media, but at the same time is that this public will also hold you accountable. And yes, there is a perception. Why I said there was a perception is because sometimes some of these people, remember their personalities, they have social media teams, okay? And therefore, as much as perhaps they could feel, it's just like the way you have social media today, and you feel like, one of your, you may not have seen a friend for 5-10 years, but because they keep posting on social media, you feel like you know how they're doing, you feel like they're okay, but it's a perception. Whether it's really true is open to a lot of different interpretation. But in terms of accessibility of the politician, yes, there's accessibility, but the question is it just a picture or a face they put out, but in essence, they're really not accessible. They're just doing it because it's the thing to do and make you feel like they're hearing you, but they really aren't.